Serious trouble broke out in France last night in Marseille as Newcastle United travelled across there, of course, for the match tonight against Marseille in the Champions League Game 5. And as expected, there was a bit of trouble from the Marseille Ultras, but there has been a twist as well. Stick to the end of the video. So let's start off with the Marseille Ultras, of course, first. Serious trouble broke out in Marseille, as I said, last night, ahead of Newcastle United's Champions League clash today. As local Ultras confronted visiting Newcastle United fans at a bar in the city centre. And the reports are saying that, the Ultras threw tear gas at, of course, the bar where Newcastle United fans were being hosted and caused a bit of a disturbance, making fans having to retreat back into the bar. And it's not what you want, really, at the end of the day. You want to be able to go across to places and you want to be able to support your team, show your colours. And a lot of fans, haven't been able to take Newcastle United shirts across or wear the Newcastle United shirt across there because of this whole situation, as I said in my preview going into this game. But this is what's expected. We've been here before, we've been to Marseille before, we know what these fans are like. And the French authorities know what these fans are like, and that's why they put such strict rules on allowing, of course, our allocation for the go to this by not showing off the colours in the streets of Marseille, and, of course, telling fans to travel around in groups. But in the middle of all of this chaos, which you'll have seen, the footage on screen of the tear gas going into the bar, being thrown into the bar, Newcastle fans retreating into the bar. But in the middle of all of that chaos, as always, football always unites fan bases no matter what. An unexpected twist. Newcastle United and Marseille supporters were later filmed singing together. I mean, that just shows what football is all about. It shows that even though there is a small few of fans, or a select few of fans, that want to go out there and ruin it for everybody else, there will always be the passionate, loyal, dedicated fans that just want to go and enjoy the football. And we've seen that here is prime example, as you'll see by the footage up on screen. Of course, this isn't my footage, it is footage, of course, that has been recorded by people, so credit to the people, of course, who have recorded this footage over there in amongst it, of course. And I mean, it's just brilliant to see, Newcastle United and Marseille fans joining together and singing anti-PSG chants, as the tensions between both of our groups of fans have turned into coming together as fans, uniting as fans, and enjoying what is the beautiful game. But that just shows that even in all of the chaos of the Marseille Ultras trying to cause trouble, there is always the loyal, dedicated fans that are just there to watch the game. And that is what we want to see. That's what we, need to keep seeing in football, because that is, what is going to keep the passion going in this game. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. And were you there? If you were, hopefully, you're safe and well. And, what kind of atmosphere was it like, to be honest? I can't imagine being in a situation like that, other than, when I've been to Newcastle on a derby day and we've been taking on, the Mackems. I've witnessed situations like that, and they're not great to be in. They're a dangerous area to be in, and you want to be away from it. You don't want to be getting involved in any of that rough and tough stuff. And, hopefully anybody that has been in that area where the tear gas was going off, hopefully you're safe, hopefully you're well, and just stick to the French authorities' guidelines, stay together as a group of fans. Don't go off wandering on your own individually, because Marseille is a bad place. There is a lot of problems there, and there's a lot of problems, in a lot of areas around the world, but Marseille has got some real problems, and the French authorities know that, and that is why, you know, the French police intervened so quickly in this situation to stop anything happening, you know, like we've seen a few years back where the PSG fans attacked the bar, you know, when Newcastle United fans were inside, which you've seen the footage of that up on my channel, of course, which was given in by me friend who was across there and was actually involved in that, and it was a horrible situation. Thankfully he come out unscathed, like the other Newcastle United fans that were also involved in that situation as well. But till next time, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel, and that's the main focus, is getting the result tonight against Marseille in France, and let's, you know, go there, show our passion as a fan base, and come away with a win and enjoy, you know, what is the beautiful game. Till next time, see you all later, and how are the lads?